Over 2 years ago, while I was in college, I met the hardest challenge of my life: graphics class. This was my first time touching anything that complex, and it was a nightmare. We were given during the class two options: either use DirectX 12 or Vulkan, and I chose DirectX 12. Let's just say I never wanted to touch graphics again after that class. Or so I thought. I've been having nightmares about that class for years now. The spinning horses, the clown music. Good Lord, save me. That was a struggle. But since graduating, there have been a few games I wanted to make, and they could be pretty easily created in any game engine, such as Unity or Unreal Engine. However, I also have some other ideas that, from my knowledge, I could not make and support in said game engines, coupled with the fact I have been haunted by my struggles in graphics programming in the past. I figured, why not? Let's make my own game engine to both learn and become a better programmer. If on the journey I can create these ideas of mine that cannot be created in other game engines, it will just be icing on the cake. While I was at it, I figured, why not? Let's drag in a friend. So that brings me to the project we have started: Smoldering engine. It's smoldering because, well, I don't know. Maybe some year I can put the fire out. Anyways, I hope that my friend can carry me on this project like he carries me in about every single video game we play. We decided that we're going to take this project in small steps, as it is just a passion project on the side, but here is version 0.0.1. The goal of this engine version is mainly just the back end to support basic graphics operations. And this mainly entailed creating the physical and logical device, just a whole bunch of other create functions in order to end up creating the dreaded graphics pipeline. It ended up being a lot of back-end code for not much to show, but that is graphics. Welcome to graphics if you've never programmed in it before. When developing this version, I figured, why not? Let's make a first game. That way we can look back and maybe get rich off of this game. Who knows? It'll be a great landmark to move forward and look back upon to see just how far we've gone. And it also forced my friend to do some math. I'm not a huge fan of math, so I had him do the AABB collision, which is axis line bounding boxes. Very simplistic collision, but too much math for me, so he handled that. Anyways, this was just a short video documenting the start of the project. We have a GitHub repository. It will be in the description if you want to look at it. In version 0.0.2, we are going to dive into the world of texture sampling, and I'm going to get pushed to the brink of slamming my head through the monitor, but that's a story for another time. I hope to see you there.